Alright guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and also subscribe. So today we're going to be here to do our post-match breakdown of the World Cup qualifiers, the interconfederational playoff. As you know, Haiti did square off with Senegal. We did a link to say that we're going to be doing the game live, but we never had the chance to do so. So we want to come and break it down for you. So hopefully you give us that chance. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts. You believe that the performance that came from Haiti yesterday is good enough to take it over the line? Let me know and let me find out right here. All right, let me go just to clear up, because we realize a lot of people never knew about the competition and what happens in it. All right, anyways, it's a playoff spot for three remaining spots to qualify for the World Cup. All right, 4 teams already qualified for the World Cup from our region, and we have the chance for 2 more, which is Panama and also Haiti in that little mix. So I'm just going to give you the games right now so you can see for yourself. As you can see, bracket 1, Cameroon and Thailand will have to square off to get the rights to play Portugal. We saw Portugal's qualities already due to the fact that they played Haiti before and they won big against Haiti. Obviously, Haiti had their own chances, but you know, Haiti team at the start, the goalkeeper gave a little bit of problems, and the Portuguese really exploited that in that game. All right, the second bracket is actually Haiti, which that's what we're going to come back to. So let me just finish. And the third bracket right here is Chinese Taipei versus Paraguay, and then Papua New Guinea versus Panama. So Panama has to win their game, and then go and face the winner of Paraguay versus Chinese Taipei. So that's how their bracket sits. Well, Haiti has had a similar bracket, which is these 2 teams have to square off each other, and then they have to wait on Chile. As you can clearly see, that the match is set up for Chile on the 22nd of February. All right, let me go into the detailing now to see if it was good enough. All right, if it was good enough for the Chile team, because Chile is a dangerous team, guys. So anyways, as you can see, the 11 that they started with, Curly in goal. She looked much better. Obviously she was not tested the right way for me, like longer shots, harder shots, so I'm not 100% sold on her as yet. And remember, if you have watched Haiti over the time, you realize that their problem lies in goal majority of the time at the higher level. Before, in the qualifiers, the early round of the qualifiers, when they are scoring 20 goals, they never really required a goalkeeper, so it never really got exposed. But once it came up to the level of when they are playing United States, Jamaica, Mexico, it really got exposed. All right, and it got exposed in the friendly that they played before. But let me tell you now, kudos to them. Good win at the end of the day, but we have to look at the performance. First thing I never really liked, I would say it was the passing at the early stage. I thought that the game started off rough, really rough. All right, Senegal, they could not stop Dumani, so it started to kick. It's just all hard fouls, all hard fouls along the way, all hard fouls right throughout the first 15 to 20 minutes. What I wanted from Haiti is to stuck in and continue to pass your balls there. That is what you needed to do. But what Haiti did to do, what Haiti did was to conform towards what they were doing and go along, and it really made the game harder to watch and a scrap. Haiti clearly are the more technical players, so you should have kept that for your advantage and continue to press it, because once they kept it down, they looked much better. Ketna Louis got the first goal after around 4 or 5 chances from the corner. Good header, wonderful header there, and then Mandasar got the next one in the second half. All right, and from that, the floodgate open. Boyz got 2. She hit the crossbar before, yes, and they created a host of chances. All right, so I'm impressed with the win itself, but I thought that they could have done more. They could have played Dumane more in the game a lot of times, I saw she asking for the ball, could not have received the ball because for some reason people just never passed the ball to her. So you have to, coming up against a Chile team, you have to utilize your weapons, all right? You have to utilize um, your weapons, all right? And Dumane, close dribbling ability is always helpful. I don't think Edie utilized that good enough for me. A lot of times I saw her up in, had her arms up in the air, asking, bruh, why not pass the ball to me? And they never did. All right. So in the future, they must utilize that weapon. Must utilize that weapon 1000%, or else you're going to put yourself in unnecessary problems. All right, because she has all of the qualities in world ladies football. So if you're not going to utilize her in the game, is like saying that you have something that you want to make sure you do without. You understand me? So she would feel away coming in the next game, but so hopefully they can get it together. Yes. Boyz, she had rough tackle in the game. Could have actually damaged her big time on her knee, but she got up and carry on. So like that soldier's mentality, because she came on after and scored 2 damn goals. So that is very good. And then right after that, the coach did a good job pulling her out, because you have to know that it's a competition. So you have to manage your game much better. And they did just that. So on the managing side, I'm okay. They get a pass from the coach. The amount of goals they scored, they got a pass. The way they defend, to a certain extent, they got a pass. You understand me? But definitely for a better team, no disrespect to Senegal, you would need to perform a little bit faster and sharper. You get me? In the game, you need to perform a little bit sharper in the game. Yes, your passes have to be more crisper. You have to be more speedier in your thoughts and everything. I thought they got enough spacing, so they could have done whatever they wanted to do with the Senegal team. They never really gave that. They were physical. That's the one thing I saw about them. But they never passed the ball well. They never posed enough threat for Edie to really look uncomfortable, because that's what you really wanted. You need to win the game, but you needed to feel uncomfortable as well in the game, so you could fix things for the future. All right, yes. But they never really got that true test. You get me? To be honest, but that's a testament of Edie's team. They never needed the true test. They did their job on the night. Lee Young, Edie did to the world. Yes, Edie did a good job. They passed problem one, stage one. But the big question of the day, let me know in the comment section, because remember, this is a shorter version video, maximum 20 minutes. Make sure when you come back, you leave your thoughts in the comment section and smash the like button, because I told Africans that I think Senegal, they will tear up Senegal, in which they did. They did. So yeah. Was this performance good enough? I would say it's a start. So I think they need more than that to go up against Chile. Chile is technical, they're physical as well, and obviously the South American style of football. That would be the kryptonite for what they have possessed today. For what they have possessed today. All right, I want to say that would have been the kryptonite for what they have actually possessed today. So they need to be sharper. Dumane would have been more central, and I would be feeding her. Limi looked good in the game. Mandesa looked good. Bachiba definitely looked good. Our touches was. I find it touches in the final area, let her down a few times, because she could have scored 1 or 2 goals. Yes. So she need to do better with that, because the chances are going to be more limited, and you have to exploit those opportunities. You get me? So you're not going to get so much spacing as normal. Dumane, she got a assist in the game, one for sure. I think it might just be 2, 1 for sure. All right. Yes, she did her thing, but I want more from her, because she's that talented. She can rival anybody in worldwide football. And once you see she drop her shoulder and turn, I think nobody can match her in worldwide football with dropping her shoulder and turn. Nobody at all. This little girl is ridiculously fast and skilled. All right, and I can tell you, the Senegalese, they felt the pressure. from her. She was a danger every single time because the passing was not good in the first 25 minutes, put it at that. And she was the only bright spark with her dribbling ability and her long, deep runs, posing unnecessary problem for Senegal. So she could pick the ball up from 30 yards in her own box and the driving, they just couldn't stop her. They had to take her down, some rugby tackles to take her down. The referee, you have to officiate the game good. Even if it's the first minute of the game and you saw personnel doing things like that, red card. You get me? Once you have to do those big tackles, red card. What say you guys in the comment section? Let me know. I know a lot of you guys would not be here because it's early in the morning. I understand. But I had to do it this time because that's the only opportunity I got. And remember, I have to do later videos as well. So I have to kind of organize them for you. All right? Yes. But for me, I think the ref, she started out, yes, gave a lot of yellow cards. I understand. But you have to follow up those yellow cards with red cards for some of these players because I thought that they could have injured personnel. They were while in the game, Senegal need a lot of improvement to compete. I'm very sorry. Senegal need a lot of improvement to compete. They were unnecessary tackles for majority of the game. Majority of the game. All right. Yes. As you can see there, three, four, five, six yellow card on just the players on the starting 11. All right, and I don't see none on the bench, but yes, 6 yellow card, and it was a feisty one. All right, yes. So final third, 80 did well. All right, but build up not the best. At least the start. The passing not the best. All right, so those two things has to improve for them to have a chance against Chile. All right, because they definitely have the forward player. Borgella special. Barjela special. She will run the entire day. Dumani special. Bachiba special. They can do things of their own against any team. We saw them play against even our own Jamaican team, and they were a handful. So they can be a handful for Chile. Just the same. What say you guys on the replay? You think that they have a good chance to beat Chile? Let me know. I'm gonna break down that for you. Senegal just started coming to the world stage for women football. They got a long way to go. Yes, so I would agree they have a long way to go because once 80 got it together, they had no chance and they never even deserved to be on the same park. So I don't think it's the same test that they're gonna get in this Chile team. So for Chile now, guys, as you can see, Chile had a few games that they played over from 2022. All right, just to show you some results. Against Ecuador, they defeated Ecuador twice. Then they went on to defeat Argentina. All right, they defeat Argentina defeated them 1-0. But look at the margins. All right, they are all close games. All right, Chile, like they lost to Venezuela 1-0. Venezuela is a good team. Don't believe Venezuela is a joke team. Venezuela is a good team. All right, then Venezuela defeated them 3-1. So back-to-back losses to Venezuela. Then the Copa of America, they defeated Paraguay defeated them 3-2. Ecuador, they defeated Ecuador 2-1. All right, then Bolivia, they destroyed Bolivia 5-0. And then Colombia destroyed them 4-0. All right, that is one that you have to watch because remember, watch that Colombia team a lot. And we will be watching this Colombia team later against Nigeria. So we will get a full understanding. So I can come back for my pre-match build-up. I'm going to do a separate pre-match build-up where in which I can talk about the main players, the formation, and how Eddie can exploit that and how where Chile will have their advantage, so people can be much more educated on the matter. All right. Then Chile defeated Venezuela on penalties, and then Panama defeated Chile 3-1. So people would take that result now. February 3rd, Panama defeated Chile 3-1. We saw the Panamanian team. The team is better than the Panamanian team. Better than the Panamanian team by a good stretch. So if this result to all right here from Panama, AD have a good stretch. But on the rebound, you saw Chile destroyed Panama 4-0. That's what I told you. All right. Argentina destroyed Chile 4-0, and this is the final one. So you couldn't read into the Panama game too much because Panama defeated them 3-1. Then they came back and blew Panama out of the water 4-0. I want to think, based on my assessment, I do believe that Chile is a better team than Panama, so I don't know if it says the start in 11. Let me check it. If the start in 11 was the problem, because sometimes okay they don't give any information here. Sometimes it's just the start in 11 at the time pose the problem. But Chile is a better team than Panama, yes, and I think that Panama is out of all the teams I think Panama might be a little bit tear down. You know, yes, based on what I saw from them. Hope they can improve over time, and they will improve over time. But they're at present development, they are not there. That's what I saw. All right, yes. So coming into this one, I think Haiti have a good chance if Haiti can start off good, which I think they are going to, due to the fact that they are not going to face the same just kick eye football and physical football. They're going to have eye pressing on them. So once they beat the trap, they are faster than almost every player. Borgela and Dumani, they are faster than every single player on Chile's team, every single one. So that over the top ball, after connecting and pass from midfield defense to midfield to beat the press, will be lethal against Chile. And they're going to depend on that because Chile will come and press very high. Alright guys, make sure to smash the like button as you come in. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Alright, because we have started the show a little bit longer, 16 minutes now. Yes, so let me know what say you. 80, 4-0. First one from Ketna Louis from the corner. She slotted it home. Wonderful goal there. The second one from Mandisser, a little bit of mix up there. And then 2 from Borgela. Before she scored, she hit the goal, the roof. She hit the goal post. The goal post, yes, or the bar. She hit the crossbar with her thunderous shot. And then after she came back and scored 2, 65th and 66th minute. And then after that they start to ring in the changes, which was very good. That is called game management. You don't need any more goal. You don't need to prove anything. That is all you need at the time, and you got it. All right, Charles. How you doing, man? Said good job. Thanks. They did. All right, good job. All right, yes. Yeah. So for me, I think the Asians have a good chance of qualifying. They only need to pass. They only need to pass Chile, and then they're back in the World Cup. So they did their job against Senegal, and now they have Chile. All right. Let me tell you when the next game playing, which is important. When the next game playing. Let me get it. So the next game will be on the 22nd, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to do a post-match, right? Maybe on the 21st, all right? We're going to do a post-match and give you the time and place and everything and breakdown, everything we're going to do for that one, all right? Yes, we're going to do that for you, all right? So the second chance, Haiti has to go to the World Cup. And what that says about our region as well, what that says, that's the last thing I want to put in this video. What that says about our region, for we to have 5 teams, 4 teams qualified, and we have 1 on the brink, and then all depend on what Panama does. Get us out there. So what say you in this conversation? Let me know. All right, so guys, make sure once you're joining to subscribe. Is very much important towards the quest. Hopefully I could get the chance to cover the 80 game, which I think I am going to. Yes, so I'm not going to miss it out. It's just because I was extremely tired, and you don't want to burn yourself out by doing so much things on the internet. The internet is always there. All right, yes, you can always get back to it. All right, not a big problem at all. Yes, so the next one I will get to it, and I will do it live because it was a game that I enjoyed watching it without streaming it. So I know that you guys would have enjoyed me giving you information on it, and we can have a good conversation here. All right, so make sure to resubscribe to this channel and give me your thoughts. All right, so what say you before we get off? You think Haiti can take Chile? Let me know. That is the first early warm-up, all right? Yes. And for the Reggae Girlz should be playing later for you guys inside the region, all right? Later for you guys inside the region. Reggae Boyz should be playing later for you guys inside the region. I will be doing the Reggae Boyz, and I think I should be doing a few more ones. I should be doing Nigeria early, and then the Reggae Boyz after. The middle game, the first game for the U17s, I won't be able to do it due to the fact that too much back-to-back streams, all right? Yes, so I will only do 2. This will be a shorter version 100%. So it's easier for me to manage everything for the day. play. So hopefully you understand. All right. So make sure to smash the like button on this. Make sure to share and make sure to subscribe. Join us in the next one. Peace out.